we're definitely seeing some gusts, and you can see where she was standing, how the flames are moving a little bit more to the south, as she was saying. It's because the winds are coming in from the northwest, so it is definitely pushing it a little bit more to the south, and that's exactly what we're seeing. So here's a quick look at those conditions right now. The closest weather station to where that fire is burning, obviously, is the Gorman weather station. So what we're seeing right now is the wind gusts are about 28 miles per hour, so occasional gusts could really push that fire, but the winds are a little bit breezy coming in from the northwest, and that's why we're starting to see the flames move a little bit more to the south. But yes, it is dry, and remember, you hit the nail on the head. We haven't had a lot of rain at all here in Southern California. The last rain we really got was that monsoonal moisture, but I don't think they got rain there in the King Fire location. It was more Orange County, the Inland Empire. Remember that? That happened in July, and then probably previously before that, I need to double check with my records, but I believe it was April or May where we actually got some significant rainfall. So it's been a while. So it is really dry out there. That humidity levels down into the 40s. It's dry, so it doesn't help. And then we're also looking at the winds as playing a factor, and temperatures right now at least are helping fire crews, about 66 degrees. And then, as Tina mentioned, there was that canyon fire last week that was just to the south of where this fire is located. But you can see this is where the King Fire is, and this is where we're seeing a lot of the winds taking place right now, moving a little bit more to the south. So that's what we're dealing with at the moment. And the good news is that we do have that marine influence. So I do want to show you really quickly. This is where the winds are moving that and pushing that fire and pushing the flames right now a little bit more to the south. So hopefully fire crews can get a better handle on that. But yes, we do have that marine influence, so that should definitely help as fire crews are trying to get a better handle on it, because we have a little bit more of the cooler air coming in. It's not as hot as what it was earlier in the week. So really quickly, I want to show you where the marine layer is this morning, and we're just going to continue to see temperatures also cool as well, because we're in that cooling trend. So that's also good news for fire crews. But here's a look at where we're seeing all that marine influence this morning. You can see it has moved all the way inland to some of our foothill communities up into the Glendora area, and then some of it has crept inland to the Inland Empire. So we're definitely seeing a little bit more of the patchy clouds in Ontario, not quite in Lake Elsinore, still pretty clear here. And then we're looking at clearer conditions in San Bernardino, but a lot of the clouds have banked up against the Santa Ana Mountains. So it goes from San Clemente to areas like Mission Viejo, and then we're definitely going to start to see the clouds gradually clear once we head into the rest of the morning. But because we're seeing a little bit more of it today, it may take some time for some of that to clear out as well. All right, so here's a quick look at what we're tracking, because it is the first day of school for LAUSD, and LAUSD is obviously a big swath of LA County. So it goes anywhere from the San Fernando Valley to northeast Los Angeles to South LA, and also to the west side. But here's a quick look at most of the metro areas. We're looking at temperatures other than the valleys. We're looking at temperatures topping out today in the mid to upper 70s. So it is a little cooler overall compared to what we started the week off with, which is pretty good for a lot of students. And then it is going to be just a little bit warmer for some of the students headed into schools in areas like the San Fernando Valley. But here's a look. We're even looking at the clouds in the San Fernando Valley this morning. So as we head into the rest of the morning, it's going to take some time to clear. Just after 10:30, we really start to see that clearing pattern take place. A lot of our beach communities will remain under gray skies. And then by the time we head into the lunch hour, some of the beaches may struggle to clear, while other beaches will obviously clear, like Oxnard and then also the Long Beach area. Costa Mesa could be socked in with clouds as we head into the rest of the day. And then that marine layer, as I mentioned, just deepening just a little bit more. But look at these numbers. We're talking about below average temperatures for the first time this month. So this month we've been sitting above average. Now we're looking at upper 70s, low 80s through Sunday. And then that warm up, another warm up, starts to pick up again by the middle of next week. So that's something that we're going to continue to watch. Valleys today, upper 80s. We're going to pretty much stay in the upper 80s through Saturday. And then at the end of the weekend is when that warming trend starts to pick up. 90s start to resurface. And then looking ahead, Tuesday and Wednesday, upper 90s. Here's a look at the Inland Empire, mid 90s today, cooling to the low 90s for the weekend. And then triple digits resurface as that high pressure system that's pulling away from us starts to move back into the region. All right, Kalina, Chris, back to you.